Hello, collective, and welcome back to New View. I am here. I have a channeled message, and I've the cards. The cards that came out pretty much align perfectly with my channeled message. Okay, this reading is for the collective, so it may not resonate with all of you. Just take what resonates, okay, and leave the rest. Right? Don't try to force it. And thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for all of your support with both of my channels. I'm so appreciative to all of you guys. Thank you so much. The likes, the subscribes, thank you. Everybody new here, hi, I'm Becca. You can call me Mammy Becca too. That people call me that as well. Welcome, right? You can be any sign for these readings, okay? And this has quickly become like a light worker channel. I'm really jazzed at the direction that the divine is taking this, you know? So anyway, thank you all so much for all of the support and all of the kindness you guys give me. Like, I'm blushing, you know, you're making me blush. Anyway, listen, I had a dream today, okay? But it was like I was awake, you know, but maybe not quite. I don't know. The divine had me in this. It almost felt like almost like a theater, but everything was like marble and really shiny. Okay, really shiny. And it was God and it was my spirit guides, my ancestors, the angels, the archangels, everyone that I call the divine, okay, was there. And I'm just like, it's almost like I was giving some kind of speech. Like, I am so grateful for all of you, for everything that you put, you know, everything that I've gone through, everything that you've brought me to, everything, all of the lessons, right? All of the blessings. I'm so thankful for the guidance, you know. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for the protection. Thank you for the messages. Thank you, right? It's almost as if you're going to I feel like it's going to happen with all of us here. If we've been doing our work and we've been spiritually led and given out these messages, right? I feel like, you know, you're leading other people. You've been doing a job for the divine this whole time, and you've done it beautifully. Okay, you've made it to the point where you understand the journey. At least most of us here, my collective. But you can be new on this journey. Okay, and we'll still lead you through it. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it's almost like you're gonna feel like it's given a speech at the Emmys, okay? Your speech at the Emmys, your victory speech, and a thank you to everybody involved in you winning and coming out of this last journey victorious, okay? It's almost as if the divine is you're gonna feel it too, like you made it, like you passed. You passed. You did it. You did what you were supposed to do. You listened. You had unwavering faith. You know, you were masterful, and you got through the hard times, the really, those times that just hurt our soul. You know what I mean? And you're realizing too that you didn't come through it alone. I feel like, you know, we're alone here on the 3D. We've been isolated. We've had to, cut off people and situations in our life that were toxic for us, and now we understand why. We understand why we had to go through all of that. We had to understand why other people put us through the things that they did, and we understand now, coming out of it. Oh, I get it. It's making you, it's almost like preparing you for what is to come, okay? Which is wishes granted and being an unstoppable force. And this is how I know that I'm dealing with light workers out here. And this is Knight of Swords energy, and it says an unstoppable force, okay? So yeah, I feel like you've gotten clarity and you're able to speak your truth. You could be another tarot card reader out here, or you could have some kind of public podium where you're spreading these messages to help other people through a great time of need, okay? So, yeah, the same kind of stuff that you've been through, the same heartbreak, the same poor treatment, all of that came with massive lessons. And now you're at the end of that cycle, and it's like you've come through with flying colors. I feel like the divine holds you in very high regard because you never gave up on yourself, okay? You never gave up on yourself, and the faith got you through everything, okay? You allowed the divine to lead you through an incredible amount of sadness and sorrow and heartache and betrayal, okay? So yeah, here at the end of this cycle, I feel like you're getting blessed. Look, the divine has been with you this whole time, okay? Giving you the answers, giving you the lessons that you had to learn. I feel like now you're reaching a point too where you've gotten some heightened abilities. Your senses are heightened right now. Your intuition, it's almost as if you can just sit and have a conversation with God, okay? Yeah, you know you're talking to the divine, and you know when your spirit guides are around you, and you're picking up on the messages loud and clear. And it seems as though also we're in this time where, around the new moon, we set our intentions, okay? And now it feels like we're in this lull where something is about to kick in, but it hasn't quite started yet. And I feel like this is like a rest period, a period of rejuvenation. This is the period where they're working on you and heightening your abilities. It almost feels like the 5D is joining with the 3D here, okay? So yeah, you're very tapped in, very close to your spirit guides, because there really is no veil. I feel like they're here already in the 3D. Everything is merging, and they're clearing the path for you now. Okay, right now I'm getting the sense that we're in this time of cleanup and starting to get the ball in motion for the things that we set our intentions on and during the new moon. Okay, does that make sense? There's another reader out here. Her name is Northern Lightseer, and she, man, I love her. I haven't seen any of her videos for like a week, but the last one I saw, she was talking about, when like Pluto goes direct and Saturn, and I don't understand it because I full on admit, I'm not an astrologer out here. I'm a messenger. Okay, that's what I do. But she can explain it in ways that I can understand. So you may want to check her out. And I feel like she touched on this before. Like there's kind of a lull here. She'll understand. It's like she can talk about it in ways that people will actually understand. Okay. So check out Northern Lightseer. She's awesome. She is. Anyway, but this does feel like that it's like a lull where the divine is working on you, setting things up. Maybe they're allowing you to figure out what steps you need to take in order to reach those goals that you intended on in the new moon. Okay, and then soon there's going to be like another astrological event where things are going to start moving forward really fast and changing for you. And right now, things are still closing out. Okay, little things. Let me describe it to you, okay? You're going to notice small things in your life that are coming to an end now, sort of naturally, okay? I'll give you an example. I am a mother of 2 kids, right? For the last 18, 19 years, because my daughter's 18, my son just turned 16, okay? I have been a chauffeur for everybody. Do you know how much time that takes out of somebody's schedule? And not that I'm complaining, because that's just one of the things that a mother does, okay? We drive people around. And the older your kids get, the more social they are and the more events they go to. So you end up driving back and forth to drop them off at places and then driving again to go pick them up a couple hours later. I mean, it literally, and not that I'm complaining now, but I used to. Yeah, because it's difficult. It's difficult to even plan your own schedule when you have two other people that you need to be there for their schedule. Okay, it will take hours out of your day. And it interrupts you at times when, you have to go pick them up at a certain time. You have to plan your day around that. Now, all of a sudden, I don't have to drive anybody anymore. My kids have their own cars and I'm good. And all of a sudden, the divine is now opening up. And right at the end of this cycle, this just happened 2 days ago. The divine is opening up all of this time for me. Okay? And they've already been working on our sleep schedule. They could have been working on either getting you out of a job and into something new, or changing your job in a way, or changing your work schedule. I mean, they're lining things up. You're going to notice these little changes. That's to start setting the stage for what's to come in your new cycle. Okay, which is about to take off. Okay, there's something also significant about April 4th of this year, which is just around the corner. I'm having a prayer event that day, so and I'm not going to be doing videos during that time. Okay, I'm not talking about out here. This prayer event is for you to pray on your own individually and talk to God, talk to your spirit guides. So yeah, on April 4th, 4/4 of 23, this is totally a divine number, and 23 is a 5. So things are about to change, okay? Big changes happening. On April 4th at 8 a.m. for 8 minutes, spend some time with God and pray, and sit. You can talk about whatever you want with God. Okay, so being thankful, talking about your new plans, asking them for directions. What do I do next? Asking them for protection, asking them to clear your energy, whatever it is that you want. Praying for other people, praying for peace, whatever you want. Okay, 8 minutes at 8 a.m. and at 8 p.m. for 8 minutes. I'm going to do the same thing. And this is something that you're going to do on your own now, right? I'm not going to be doing a video during that time. So, yeah, but it's a prayer event. So, just be thankful. Talk, just talk to God. But yeah, I feel like there's big changes that are coming. And right now, the divine is kind of setting the stage, maybe giving you time to tweak your plans, or figure out how to reach your goals. It's that kind of thing. But here's the thing. You're going to get some kind of message that you've made it. Okay? You've made it through a difficult cycle. I feel like they want you to give your thank you speech, okay, your Emmy speech, right? I feel like you are going to be rewarded here, wishes granted, all right? Yeah, the divine has given you so many lessons on this journey, right? Lessons that you had to learn in order to reach this point, in order for a lot of you to be an unstoppable force. I'm talking about like the seers, the messengers, right? The light workers here. You're an unstoppable force now. And they didn't make you go through anything. You made your own choices, right? But they had to have you go through this journey. And the lessons have been difficult because you have a great responsibility, and now is your time to shine, and things are going to start moving really fast with this Knight of Swords energy out here. Yeah, I feel like you're walking the earth now as somebody who's bringing the truth. I feel like karma also comes to those who go up against you and try to stop you because you are unstoppable. All right? And I feel like, yeah, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, prosperous and victorious, right? A prosperous victory, a glorious win. Look at this, man. You made it, collective. It's awards night, right? You get up there to the podium to give your speech and be grateful and thankful to everyone who helped you on this journey, to the ones who were there with you and supported you, and that would be the divine. So what would you say to the divine? It's your moment to give that Emmy speech, right? Think about it. Because I feel like on April 4th, when I have that prayer event, I'm going to be thanking them. Okay? Yeah. You have made it through this, though. This has been a co-creation kind of thing. You've been on this journey together with the divine, okay? But yes, back to my story. I'm sorry, I'm kind of all over the place with this message. There's so much to tell you. Back to my story, you're going to start noticing things in your life that are closing up, part of the past, the old cycle. It's going to free up maybe some of your time. It's going to change your schedule around. Yeah, you're going to notice these tiny little things, one after the next. And that's the divine opening up that portal for you to walk through and keep moving forward as an unstoppable force. Okay? Things that may have delayed you, that's coming to an end. Things that may have gotten in your way to trip you up, that's coming to an end. Things that distracted you, I feel like those things are coming to an end as well. So yeah, just kind of take notice of the things that the divine is starting to change for you, okay? And I feel like it's so you can move forward. Keep giving those messages. Keep shining your light. They may even be leading you to a new location. We're all picking up on here that we're moving and being redirected. But yeah, your wishes are granted. You made it through all of these lessons and passed your tests. Consider this as your diploma or your Emmy, right? However you want to see it. You've graduated. You made it, collective. Ah, you made it, right? All of this has been teachings from God, right? This is the Hierophant. Yeah, you've learned your lessons. You've worked with the divine. It's almost like you're ready now to start a new, look at how you're standing here, kind of walking away. You give your speech. You move forward as an unstoppable force because of all you've learned, because of the tests you passed, and because you had faith and you followed the divine. And this is making you unstoppable. Okay? And your wishes are about to be granted. You're having this glorious win, fearless new beginnings, right? A prosperous victory. And you bring judgment and fairness to the table, okay? Yeah, I feel like you walk in fairness. Yeah. Yep, you're going to be an unstoppable force having this fearless new beginning. And it's all, it's due to the lessons you learned from this last cycle. Yep. Yay. I love this reading. I love this message. I knew what this was going to be about before I pulled the cards. So, and yeah, join me if you want, right? During my prayer event, I'm going to be praying, at those times by myself with the divine, okay? So yeah, just kind of chime in, right? 8 a.m. for 8 minutes, 8 p.m. for 8 minutes on April 4th of this year, which is just a few days away, okay? Anyway, collective, I love you. Congratulations, you made it. Plan that Emmy speech. okay? And it's your moment to shine. Seriously, yeah, congratulations. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. Oh, and you know what? If you just started this journey, just remember this message, because there's going to reach a point where you're going to make it through that journey too. Just stick with us, right? We'll help you through it. And yeah, because not everybody is at the same point in their journey, guys. Some people are just starting that cycle. So, now this is when we use all of the lessons we learned to help others and help guide others through this. Okay? Yeah, I love you guys. And until next time, take care of you and peace out.